Hello. I'm running about a minute behind. Just as I got ready to go live, my son called. I'm so sorry. So, today is day 3 of our Facebook Blitz. He's not used to me going live on Wednesdays. So he was calling to talk. He's like, I can't talk. I gotta go. Okay, so today we're going to be doing, today's day 3 of our Facebook Blitz. So today we're doing this card, quick, simple, cute card. It's using the Sweet Little Stockings stamp set. We're getting the Christmas greeting from here. And you could stamp the stocking and cut them out. I'm using the stocking dies and pairing it with this designer series paper. So we're going to do that part first, just to get the cutting out of the way. Okay, so put the stamp set up here out of the way. Bring in our big kit. You could use the little one for this. Just cut your paper smaller. I tend to use the big one because it's right here handy. And then I'm going to pull in some of the little tiny post-its to hold these in place because I don't want them moving. And when I do it, I just go ahead and cut out all 3 sizes, and then I can choose which one I want to use for my project. Okay, so I'm just lining them up with the different ones. So what I do is I just line these up, run it through, and then I just do I cut my paper at 6 by 12, and that way it'll fit through here. And then I just cut the whole 6 by 12 sheet of paper up. So, and then the extra ones I just put in a container until I'm ready to use them. Okay? So, let's pull the machine out of the way. And there's that. Okay. So, see, I just cut out all 3 of these. And then put my dies over here out of the way. And then I'll go back and cut out the rest of these to use on another project later. Okay, so now we're going to bring in all of our papers. So we're going to start with our card base. Oop. Okay, let me move these scissors out of the way. So we're going to start with our card base. I need more than that. I'll go back and do more in a minute. I forgot I'm doing 4 cards. I was thinking I was only doing 1. So I scored at 4 1/4 first, and then I cut it at 5 1/2, just like I've been doing all week. You could do 4 and cut it at 4 1/4 and score it at 5 1/2 if you'd rather have the long cards. Totally whatever you want to do. And then we need real red. We're going to cut this at 5 1/4. Okay. By 4. There we go. Perfect. Then we need to come in with our white piece again. Oh. And move those out of the way. And we're going to go 5 inches. Sorry if I moved the camera. I didn't mean to. And we're going to cut this one at 3 3/4. So it mats perfectly on our red. Okay. So we're going to do 3 3/4. We need 2 more. I love this card. It's quick, it's simple, easy to make, mass produce a bunch of. Okay, so next we're going to use our Old Olive, and we're going to cut this at 3 1/2. And 3 1/2. Okay. And the next measurement is 2 3/4. Okay, so we'll do 2 3/4, 2 3/4, 2 3/4, and 2 3/4. Perfect. Okay. So next, the basic white piece, we're going to cut at 3 1/4. Okay. And we're going to go 2 1/2. 2 1/2. We need 4 of these. Okay. Let me see one second here. Okay. So we'll lay all that away to the side. I'm going to bring in my machine again because we need more stockings. I did not think ahead for that one. Okay. Here's this. Get this set up again. Okay. So, do turn my plate over. I'm digging out I'm going to see if I can't find a set of new plates when I get done today. So we'll have new plates for tomorrow if I have them. I try to find them a set ahead. So hopefully I do have them. And I can just buy them or throw these ones away and start with the new. Okay? Because that one bottom plate is pretty banged up and it keeps rolling on me. So we'll see. If not, then I know what I need to order. Okay. There's that. Some stockings. And there's some stockings. So 1, 2, 3 on my framelits. Okay, we are ready to start. If you just buy the stamp set or just the paper, we're going to use our bone folder and score these. Or fold them on the score line. So if you just have the paper and you didn't buy the bundle, but you wanted to create this card, you could use any greeting stamp set. We're going to use the We Wish You a Merry Christmas for the inside, but you could so use this stamp set with this card and just fussy cut out the stockings with paper snips, and it would be just, like I said, it would be just as good. Sometimes I find I can cut better with my scissors than I do with the other. So, okay, so now we're going to come in. I'm going to put my adhesive on my basic white. And then attach it to my real red. All the measurements are on my blog today. And if you're not an email subscriber, you really should subscribe. I'm emailing out the link to this video on YouTube and a link to my blog post so you can save that email and go back and rewatch this video and find the measurements really quick and easy. So now I'm going to put adhesive on this and attach it to the card front. Quick, easy, no problem. Okay. Just want to make sure it's still live. Okay, so there's this. Oh, I have one more. Perfect. So there's those. Okay, so we're going to come in and we're going to layer this basic white to our old olive. just like that. Okay, just like so. Perfect. So now we're going to bring in our real red ink. I should have probably did this before I attached everything, but we'll see. So I'm going to stamp the Christmas greeting toward the bottom on all 4 cards and hope I don't mess any of them up. There we go. One more. Oh, perfect. Okay, and close this. I'm going to bring in my green, Old Olive, my focal point, and put that on here. Look, I got ink on my stuff. Okay, so I will have to fix that one. Bear with me a second. Let me find a baby wipe to get the ink off my fingers so I don't mess up the rest of these. Okay, so it's on the white piece. So I'm going to try to... This is what... At least you're seeing how I fix my mistakes, right? Okay, so we're going to go cut another piece at 3 1/4. There we go. And we need 2 1/2. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's add that here. Okay. Make sure I have no ink on me. Pull in our other 3. At least that was an easy fix. It came right up. If I'd have used the Seal Plus, like I have them both laying there and I just happened to grab the seal. But if I'd have grabbed the Seal Plus, we might have had more trouble getting it. Okay, so we're going to bring in our dimensionals. And we're going to grab a stocking. And we're going to put the stocking right in the center. Okay. Maybe put that one on this one. Not that it matters. I'm going to go ahead and cut this so I have dimensionals. Okay. Perfect. And these are all cut kind of wonky. I'm going to try to fix this one and just cut off the little flap thing that hangs it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So I fixed it. Now we'll add our dimensional to the back. There we go. And I'll fix these 2 later to use on another project. Okay, so we're going to bring in our ink pad again. And we're using the Wishing You a Merry Christmas from the Holly Jolly Wishes. We're going to stamp the inside of our cards. Perfect. Try not to get ink everywhere. Okay, and the last one. Okay, so there is our final card. These are, like I said, quick, easy, fun. You can change it up. You could switch out the red and the Old Olive. You could change the ink, the greeting, whatever you want. So these are today's cards. I hope you're enjoying this Facebook Blitz and seeing all the fun Christmas cards and learning how to mass produce them. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I'll come back and answer it. Thank you.